US President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle attended an at-home reception at the Rashtrapati Bhavan a short while ago. President Pranab Mukherjee's at-home, an informal gathering, was held under large red canopies, as you can see in these pictures, in the famous lawns of the Rashtrapati Bhavan. The US First Lady Michelle Obama chose to wear another floral printed dress to the high tea. Obama wore another dark suit and tie. Let's go straight across the headlines today's Smita Sharma for more on the goings-on today. It's been a busy day, lots of ceremonials, Smita. And the last thing that's just concluded is the at-home ceremony for President Obama and Michelle Obama at the Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Absolutely, Shiv. In fact, it's a cold and damp day, but clearly hasn't dampened the spirit as far as both sides are concerned. President Barack Obama, in fact, who came in with the First Lady Michelle to Rashtrapati Bhavan around 15 minutes later than scheduled time and spent close to 20 minutes there for the at-home function where Prime Minister Narendra Modi was also there, his Council of Ministers and select group of people. In fact, for the longest time, as far as their presence there was concerned, in fact, Mr. Barack Obama and Mr. Narendra Modi seemed to be deeply engaged in a conversation with Mrs. Hamid Ansari, the wife of the Vice President, while Michelle could be seen chatting with the Vice President, Mr. Hamid Ansari, really. But now is the more substantial part of the visit, Shiv, because remember, the CEO's roundtable is on at the Taj Palace Hotel. Top Indo-American CEOs, in fact, have been putting their heads behind closed doors, trying to strategize as to how really ease out the business investment process. And that's where, in fact, which is the next stop for both Barack Obama and Narendra Modi. And they will be addressing that select the business honchos and the corporate crowd too.
And Smita, all eyes are going to be on that, on the message that Prime Minister Modi and President Obama will be sending out to business leaders, in both countries, given the very ambitious business investment and trade targets that the two countries have set on the back, of the great closeness that has been witnessed between these two leaders.
Completely, Shiv. It's a trade target of $500 billion in the next decade. Clearly, from the $100 billion trade dollar target of 2010. So in 10 years, how much of this will be achievable is something that is being questioned right now. But this is the reason why, in fact, we saw, the last week that one of the top government bureaucrats, Mr. Amitabh Kant, who was in the US, there also he held a lot of, discussions with, of course, the business houses as to how really ease out the business process here in New Delhi. India still suffers from a lot of red tapeism, from a lot of, in fact, what is called the fita cutting process.
Yes.
Really. And with Narendra Modi's pitch being on Make in India, which was also a part of the tableau that was at display on Rajpath this morning, clearly Narendra Modi will have to look inwards and try and sort out this domestic process.
Right.
There are the bigger questions of climate change, carbon emission cuts that will have to be considered in for these trade targets to be achieved.
Thanks very much, Smita, for joining us with that update. We'll keep coming back to you as we continue our live coverage heading into that CEO forum. Lots of interest in what the two leaders are actually going to say.